Wow, spec buffering is quite a task here. Okay. And here we go. This is Bracket L of the quarterfinals, and we are on Thar this time. It will be between the Carbon team in the upper left-hand corner, Molten Lava 12 in the Police Striker, Kuri in the Shark Helix, and RagingRegi in the Police Striker as well. And their opponents, the green team in the bottom right-hand corner, Polarbearz in the Medic Osprey, Turkleton in the Classic Helix, and NuclearPizza. I switch back and forth between them as if it's live, but they're not. But yeah, NuclearPizza in the Shark Helix, and Thar. An asymmetrical map. Looks symmetrical at first, but it's clearly not. You know, this bottom area here is a single island. It used to be two, but this top area here is not an island. I don't really know how to put that, but it's not an island. And this neutral here is the bottom for the right side, and the neutral for the left side is the top. So it sort of caters to predefined set of actions for each team. So we will get this going. Let's see how these openings are going to go. It does look like Kuri immediately working on that Seeker. MeMo is setting down a pretty standard moneymaker build. Let's see if they put down a lunchbox. No, they don't preset a lunchbox. Let's see if the Carbon team does that. Yes, they do. So they do get that small overshield that you get if you put it right when you have full health. It does look like MeMo is going straight for mid, and Carbon team is not. It does. I mean, I would assume they are going for the island because that's kind of the typical thing to do for the top, or for the top left side. And MeMo going straight with Gemini, going to be neutralizing or knocking down those brutes in those posts. Molten Lava with a quick scout over here at the mid. It's not like he can really do too much. There's two Helix in the area. Get away, Molten Lava. Get away. Get away. Yeah, he does get away. And obviously, yes, the Carbon team is going for this bottom left island, but these Longhorn are a little too far. They're not firing at these brutes, so they are losing a lot of time. And MeMo has already been able to grab this mid just now. That was really, really fast. And Polar already working on that top right corner. And Kuri going straight for this close. So Carbon team kind of playing it more safe. You know, green team, Team MeMo playing it pretty darn aggressive. Polar already going for this corner. That's really, really fast. But it does look like that is the next step for that Carbon team to go for that upper right-hand corner after trying to grab the island. But NuclearPizza trying to harass whatever he can. Oh, I thought he was able to kill one of the Mortys, but he is not. And he is getting chased away, but he won't be able to be finished off. But oh, Joker's coming for this mid. Oh no, is that a fort push? That does look like they are on Y. I mean, it's a distraction. That has to be a distraction if it's not just random thinking. And Turtle almost getting finished off by who was that? Player 5, RagingRegi there. And okay, no, they were on T, so they went all the way the hell around. Wow, the paths on Thar are not super awesome, and the Jokers are probably going to get finished off very, very quickly by the massive Gemini that are sitting over here by the green team. But the Carbon team has, fortunately for them, been able to take this bottom left island and has already socketed moneymakers. No moneymakers socketed for the green team in that upper right now, but it does look like NuclearPizza was able to snipe a moneymaker and does get back to that mid before he gets finished off. Wow, wow, wow. Turkleton already doing a little bit of harass. I don't think he'll be able to get neutralized with just this, especially Molten Lava with that sword. Oh, but we do have Polarbearz. Oh man, with a ledge drop. Yes, do it. Do it. Do that ledge drop. Do that ledge drop. Hell yeah. If you can do it, it's a tournament. Do it. Hesitate. That's my opinion. I think I expressed that the last time, but it does look like the Carbon team trying to take this close. I mean, it's really, really, not really heavily defended by the green team, but there are two mechs in the area with green units in the area, and it doesn't look like the Carbon team's really going to be able to do too much advancing over there. They are still trying to deal with these Longhorn. Okay, but they were able to drop blocking tanks as well. That's really funny. But the green team has been able to secure their close, so now it is definitely in green team's favor at this point. They have the mid and a corner, whereas the Carbon team only has one corner, and already some drops by Turkleton over here. Again, for more harass. I don't think the neutralization is actually going to happen, but to keep the pressure on the Carbon side is definitely the way to go. And NuclearPizza, I think he did finish off a moneymaker, finishing off another whatever that unit was, but he was able to get a kill. Whatever unit you can snipe left and right, you got to do that as much as you possibly freaking can. And highly, highly, highly recommended. Kuri getting finished off in the air by Turkleton, and apparently Reggie did get finished off earlier as well, but 3v3s, you can't catch everything. I really do dare someone to spectate and catch every single thing. It's impossible. Okay, maybe in slower games like traditional MOBAs you can do that, but AirMech, Y'all, other casters think you have it easy, or think you have it hard, but no, you have it easy compared to AirMech, okay? But we do have Molten Lava going for a completely undefended right outpost here. The green team really, really needs to respond to this because this will go down to this will go to Carbon team, and will it go up? Will it go up? No, we have a tank blocking one of the Mortys, and the green team is able to hold out, but we do have the Carbon team coming with even more Mortys here, but one infantry in the slot, and the dumb creeps are not walking in. Oh no. Oh, QQ for the Carbon team. They were not able to get that outpost, even though they had the infantry there. The pathing just did not want to let them have it, and now there is enough defense down here that they, yeah, that's kind of hopeless at this point. That is kind of hopeless. So now we do have the green team moving up on this left outpost, probably the least defended outpost at this point, and we do have Molten Lava going down to Turkleton, doing a quick scout at the bottom. It's pretty heavily defended, so unless they want to start an artillery fight, which gets really, really tedious and time-consuming, they might not want to try to approach that island. This outpost here is typically the way to go when you have mid on Thar. And with this, current outpost configuration, and it does look like MeMo is starting to set up for an artillery battle, putting down defenses, already leapfrogging a little bit forward. Oh, I don't even know if they're going to do artillery, to be quite... Oh, yeah, we do have jammers down, coming down by Turkleton, so easily going to be able to set up... wow, this is insanely close, actually. They might not even need the artillery. Oh, yeah, okay, so maybe they put the jammers down just to defend against artillery, but it doesn't look like any artillery is coming out of the field. One by Polarbearz. So where does he even have that? I don't even know where that is. Let's see, where is that? Oh, right here. That's the only artillery out on the field right now, and that's pretty much just to contest whatever green team has. Oh, and Kuri getting finished off by a focus by Seeker missiles and Turkleton firing in. And and the green team is slowly picking away at these carbon units. Man, look at this advance. Such an incredible advance by MeMo. Wow, coordination up the yin-yang. Bombing from Molten Lava. He's trying to get whatever he can bombed. There's so many Seekers. There's so many units, period. There's a lot of everything over here for MeMo. They're at 95, 99 out of 105, 101 now. And it's, okay, now the carbon team's starting to make a unit cluster here, but Turkleton sees it right away. Amazing map awareness by Team MeMo. Polarbearz look like he will go down, and will they be able to get this finish here? He is going to try to regen a little bit of health here. Oh, but he does get finished off. The soldier passing by actually does get that finish, and now we do have the carbon team forced to pull back just a little bit. Oh, a couple of tank drops over here by Kuri. Trying to do a little bit of fort drop. He will get a little bit of damage down, but it's not going to be that threatening for the green team. Turk is already here. Oh, no, he doesn't decide to defend immediately. They are just going for the pressure. There was a tank push over here by the green team already to that top outpost, and Kuri is still here, but now does get responded to by Polarbearz. One tank is already killed, and Kuri just trying to micro whatever he can. Does drop it on the ledge, but it's going to go down pretty quickly as it already is smoking black. I'm running out of breath, guys. It's the first time in a really long time. I haven't casted in like 2 weeks. But either way, Turkleton moving up even further. Green team leapfrogging really, really well. But a pretty large tank mass over here by Kuri. Is it scouted by the... Okay, yeah, Polarbearz definitely didn't see it, but it's not enough. He needs to make a defensive line here, not an advancing line. And that's a lot of tanks by Kuri. Where are they going with this? Will they leapfrog down here to the bottom, or will they just go for the mid, or go... Oh, they are just... Okay, they are leapfrogging down to the bottom. Oh, no! Regi did a complete circle over there, and these tanks are kind of straying. The carbon team has lost this top outpost once again, and they are in the process of losing this left because there are way too many green units over here. But let's see what this how this drop race is going right now. Kuri dropping on the ledge, dropping on the corner. A little bit more damage going down on the green team. I'm a little bit surprised to not see any lunchbox, but okay, we do already have Turkleton at goalie level 7. Okay, actually the entire MeMo team is past level 7. I didn't really get to take a quick look at the loadouts, unfortunately, but it does look like Turk is the only one with goalies in his loadout. This huge green unit cluster still creating a lot of problems for that carbon team, and this Gemini on the corner is still alive, but gets blocked by a goalie. Holy freaking hell. But lots of tanks actually... Okay, this was that long tank line that went all the way up and all the way down here, and now is finally reaching the fort, but Polarbearz has goalie to defend, so there's not too much to worry about, and he is an Osprey, so he will easily be able to keep that alive while they are defending against those Longhorn, and now the lunchbox shield is coming into effect right there. And the green team just going to continue their approach to this left outpost. Rollers down by the carbon team, and oh, they are kind of starting to move out, but Kuri really low on health. Oh, does get back to the outpost before anyone decides to actually try to get that finish, and it does look like Polar... Oh, was that a bomb? Whatever it is, he was able to kill some stuff. Yeah, okay. Now coming again with more bombs. He's just bombing one at a time, is he? Okay. 2 at a time. I don't know why he isn't picking up more. Look, he has definitely the capacity for it. He has level 3 carry, which is a little bit crazy. Continuing on this leapfrog battle over here, MeMo making great progress over to this left, getting even closer. I mean, losing a lot of units, yes, but also killing quite a lot of units. There is not much left defending over here for the carbon team. A roller is out on the field now, distracting all the tank fire, but there's nothing really all over here to support it. So even though it's distracting tank fire, it's not really getting anywhere. So... I mean, it's just stalling for the most part. That's the main thing that's happening. Are they making I would kind of not expect, but one of the things they could do is maybe make a unit cluster at their fort, push out. I don't know, but it's not really happening. Now the green team is moving into the left. as they do smell blood and do sense that the Carbon team's forces are, you know, getting thinned out pretty well. But actually, the defense by the Carbon team is actually holding up pretty well. This will go down to neutral. Okay, just now. And, okay, never mind. I didn't see all these units. Where did they come from? I guess they pushed almost every... No, they still have a lot of defense at mid. Wow. 110 out of 110. The green team is unit capped, but they will eventually get this outpost under their control, so they won't be unit capped once those creeps do walk in, and that is about... Oh, okay, Molten Lava bombed the creeps, and, oh, now Carbon team was able to neutralize this and take it. Okay, that was weird. I missed that, but now the green team has been able to neutralize it again. There's still a pretty good surround of tanks, and at this point, it's 60 to 105. The green team is close to doubling the Carbon team's upkeep, and Polar's just continually bombing down here with no one there to contest. Kuri is now coming down to the bottom, try to fight against Polarbearz, but at this point, the green team has pretty much taken over this entire area, and the Carbon team has lost pretty much everything. There's just smoking units over here, and at this point, Polarbearz still bombing. Man, he's just been doing that. He's just queuing bombs and killing everything because NuclearPizza and Turkleton are doing an incredible job at distracting this Carbon team. Now I have been able to take this outpost under the control, and it will probably stay under the control, at least for now, yeah, there are not really any more Carbon units surrounding over here. 57 to 105. Now it is about double, give or take. Pretty damn close. And at this point, the green team has been able to take that left pretty much completely under their control. Only one tank left, and now they will start to work on this island, methodically just destroying this Carbon team. Team ReginooL desperately trying to hang on. 58 to 111. Now it's okay. I really want to say they do have double. Really close, but it's pretty damn close. Either way, the Carbon team just pretty much, this is their last bit of hope. This bottom left island. There's not really much else that they, you know, there's not really anywhere else they can go besides trying to use that island, because these outposts are so well defended and they don't really have that much to work with. You know, obviously the income... Oh, but we do have Molten Lava picking off whatever the hell that was, and finishing off socket units. Sure, I mean, are they generators? You're killing moneymakers need to be priority right now because the Carbon team has... I mean, the green team has a lot of upkeep, and Polarbearz doing, oh man, triple tank fairies. He might get finished off here, but okay, no, he does have support from Turkleton, so that's definitely enough to really keep him alive and keep... Okay, wow, all those units got there. Already level 11 with level 3 Osprey carry, able to carry 3 units at a time. There's no goalies over here, so they probably will lose this fight, but every single Carbon tank that they kill, for every... Oh, and NuclearPizza getting killed in that retreat over there. But yeah, for every Carbon tank that they kill, the Carbon team has to kill like 3 or 4 green tanks because of the income difference. It's just that dramatic. I wish I could see income. They don't have the income numbers displayed on spec anymore after that UI interface change. And now generators going down by the Carbon team. I mean, yeah, they're pretty close to their unit cap, and it's I guess the only chance that they have at this fight really right now is artillery and to bomb down these jammers, but they easily could produce more jammers. They're so cheap, and with the huge income difference right now, with the way that snowballing and air mechs work at this current point in time, it's still significant enough such that the Carbon team is really on the ropes. It's like, at this point, obviously, it's pretty clear as to how the rest of this game will very likely progress. And honestly, I would assume the green team would maybe even want to start to drop at the Carbon fort just for fun, not necessarily just for fun, but you know, it would. Oh, that was probably a miss micro. Yeah, I don't think that was an intentional artillery ferry to the enemy unit line. But yes, goalies are now moving up. Oh, roller screwing with it. Maybe it'll. Oh, I thought it was gonna collide and push the goalie off and make it do one of those automatic death things. But lots of Carbon units going down. I'm a little surprised to see that these units are so far. They maybe should go over here-ish, give or take, but now the Carbon outpost has been neutralized, and they are kind of now going to scramble to get some infantry. They really need to get that outpost back under their control. And these... I don't think I've ever seen that before. These units set on T on an island to get a better surround on the Carbon units and this neutral outpost. And I guess Molten Lava, yeah, coming with creeps, but even if this was successful, I mean, what can you actually accomplish now? The green team, I mean, okay, so that is pretty much a moot point. The green team has complete map control, and once I move my spec to one of the Carbon players, you will see that they are very close to being dominated. But to be quite honest, at this point, it's 40 to 145. The Carbon team can just push to, or sorry, the green team can push to their heart's content and finish this game in a pretty much no time flat. There are units everywhere for this green team. They can just do a fun all-in And that will pretty much be it. Look at the mini-map. Look at that long line of green. It doesn't look like there is much hope. I mean, I'm kind of repeating what's obvious at this point, but yeah, this is going to be the death blow. So MeMo is, I mean, it's possible that they will be able to hold out for one push. It is possible. Oh, they are stopping their tanks, so they all come at the same time. Mass hold after mass hold. And now we do have a couple of desperation drops by Kuri and Molten Lava. Drop it on the ledge, bro. Yeah, drop it on the ledge. That is exactly what needs to happen. And, oh, defensive goalies going down. But this ledge is not... are they taking damage? Yeah, they are. Okay, so damage numbers are going down. And Turk really trying to fit a tank in there. Lots of damage going down on the green fort, actually. Goalie drops on the ledge are crazy OP, but it's probably a little too late. Look at all these units, and there's enough-ish to defend to hold out for a little while, but these goalies are now getting finished off. Man, they did quite a lot of damage just for 2 goalies, and at this point, the Carbon team is being dominated, and they are taking damage because, yeah, okay, this is, okay, now they will stop taking damage because it has been neutralized, but at this point, there are so many tanks at this fort that my game is lagging. And that is going to be it. Team Memento Mori taking this game over Team ReginooL on Thar, winning the first round of Bracket L in the quarterfinals. Great game. Insanely good coordination and leapfrog play by Team Memento Mori. Stay tuned for the next game, the first game in the next bracket, which is Bracket M.